What's happening? You know what? Whatever, I don't.
I didn't know that.
You're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
Well, fashion is cyclical. They'll be back,
I can't do this.
right? Hopefully.
Discover
One is our
69%
best one.
of places nationwide. Earn cash back at all of them.
There's not a single.
Pop.
Bro, what? There's an hourly. There's weirdly more than one. But that's the next one.
Be forever now, huh? Okay, let's go.
Oh, there's also this one's technically.
Alright, what should we play next?
But okay, I don't have a.
I do feel like playing.
There's not even any.
Squash Gambit. Let's go. Luis was
Not any rapid tournaments that are
Squash Gambit,
of you.
and we actually got to do it against Radical Edward. Radical Edward.
I don't know this.
What?
The people, they were occupying almost 25-30% of the building, and they were paying something like $3,400 a month. It's impossible. I wrote them a letter and said, that's it. Either you get out of the building, which is a big risk, because if they get out, I'm in trouble. I'm finished. Or I'm increasing your monthly rent to that time around 6,800 or something like that, maybe almost twice as much. He said, you are crazy. I said, okay, it's your term, you do it. He took me to.
Oh my god. Okay, that is some textbook evil capitalist shit, right? If you wanted to turn people into socialists or communists, you show them this clip, right? You show them, okay, this is some evil.
Oh,
right?
hi.
Are you actually
You're already back, that's correct.
Get out of the building or I'm
I literally just started. Wait, let me see the exact time. 3 minutes
he's been
ago.
talking about his own family, the wealth of which he used growing up, right? So Hassan is a product of capitalism.
I mean,
Oh
there's
my god, this completely
there's this.
throws the
I don't
argument.
know.
I grew
They're
up
all pretty
poor.
bad.
That's out of the window.
I'll just try.
30 fucking houses, bro. He can never ever say again that he grew up poor, bro. It's so good.
Even
It's
just the
actually
king
so
of
good.
is good.
You cannot write fiction this good. Real life is better than any story you could possibly come up with. 30 houses. Oh my lord, I still can't.
Yeah,
get
his
over it.
apparently his grandpa has 30 houses.
Colonizers
That's
and capitalist
crazy.
landlords. Generational wealth from property flips create tenant struggles. Instead of getting a regular job, my dad gave me hundreds and thousands of dollars to go flip houses.
Bro, what is he?
What a relatable guy. His mom's Facebook showing her landlord business. Every insult or attack from Hassan is a projection, and you know exactly what that means with him calling people PDFs. No, you don't understand. He's an oppressed minority. With
How are you, bro?
Doesn't his
Wait,
brother
let me
work
see.
for
My
Boeing or
volume.
Lockheed Martin or something?
Hello.
I have no idea. Can't get his communist drip without profiting off the plebs. No, guys, he said he grew up poor. He said so. No, the thing is the rich people. He's talking about the rich. You know, the people who have 30
The rich.
houses.
I think that's
Houses
funny
is
to me.
basically middle class, if you ask me. I don't know, like, that's not really rich if you really think about it, right? This is the biker compassion the family is known for, doubling his tenants' rent. Wanting to neck your own family who literally made him rich from birth is next level psycho. Maybe he wants to cover up that he's in fact a giant nepo baby millionaire. He advocated for the death of his own family members. That's just crazy. Dear Ethan Klein and his incel followers, literally majority female fan base. Nice. My family owns real estate and rent homes and similar. I still think landlords are.
I should have
racist
thought
leeches.
more.
I've told them that to their faces. And
It
even
worked.
one of said leeches, on top of being Zionist scum. Okay.
Oh.
I guess they'll only get mad when you get to 31 houses. That's the threshold, guys. I don't make up the rules. Moving on to Ethan calling out this
Of course,
Abdul
bitch.
guy for campaigning
Wait.
with Hassan. Basically,
I get another
somebody
check.
asked him to disavow Hassan's statements and he refused. Ethan calls out this politician for directly campaigning with Hassan and then saying it's similar to debating on Rogan when asked to comment on Piker's views.
Cool. Are there
I
any
was gonna
views
go.
that Hassan holds
Nice.
that you would disavow?
I find it so weird, bro.
I'm not here to disavow people's views. I'm here to have a conversation about how to get money out of politics.
Why is there no tournament? That's actually...
That's the conversation that folks are here.
I can't do this
This
right.
whole gotcha game, platform policing, cancel culture. I thought we were over it. I thought we lived through the whole discourse of.
Where is the next one?
And there's a lot that I would look at what Rogan said that I would disavow. So, and I'd still go on his show. And so I just think that we need to get over this if we're serious about winning elections.
But no, it's
Today,
good.
not everybody reads Politico as much as.
There's this Sicilian defense, but I don't like that.
CNN, not everybody watches MS Now or Fox and Friends, which I did this morning, despite the fact that I disagree with them on, I don't know, almost everything when it comes to this war and the Trump administration. At the end of the day, though, I'm not policing platforms. I'm going on platforms to have conversations about the kind of politics that we want to build. I think Hassan has built painstakingly.
1,500, then there's 17.
Locked out of our politics.
Right, Ethan responded, now
Thousand.
doing that, making a
Which, to be honest, I might even go to the hourly rapid, because
you
that's
disagree
so...
with versus
I don't know.
directly campaigning with someone who is expressly
Then there's
pro-terrorist and
1,300,
anti-American is a stain on your
15.
campaign. Which is a shame because
I can do 1,300, I'm that good.
but this is absolutely not it. Well, yeah, this is obviously a cover-up, right? He's purposely missing the point. He goes, I don't support cancel culture. Shut the fuck up, bro. You probably just agree with Hassan Piker's views, right? Guys, I'm just trying to have a conversation. No, you fully support and endorse his insane views. This isn't an acquaintance that you randomly visit. This isn't someone you're having spirited debates with that, oh my god, okay, I'm going on this
I don't like watching videos like that. I will, because I don't really like a lot. Watch it, because, I mean, it's better than no video. Oh, wait, I want to see. Yeah, sure. That's enough.
don't support.
Get up to $300 in savings on a set of 4 eligible tires during our Spring Tire Spectacular.
I think the perfect
Support cancel culture. Shut the fuck up, bro. You probably just agree with Hassan Piker's views, right? Guys, I'm just trying to have a conversation. No, you fully support and endorse his insane views. This isn't an acquaintance that you randomly visit. This isn't someone you're having spirited debates with that, oh my god, okay, I'm going on this right-wing podcast. I'm going to debate them.
I
on their
hate
views.
you.
No, you're literally campaigning with him. You're supporting him. Also, the absolute irony. We're serious about winning elections. Collabing with Hassan Piker, the dog shocker. Yeah, surely that will get a bunch of votes from very reasonable people. These dumbass politicians, they will never learn. Clearly not watching the legendary series. I expressly warned everybody to not associate with Hassan. And this is what happens when you skip an episode. Your career is getting tanked. Piker is an election-winning machine for the Republican Party. Eric back. If the pathetic worm, like professional I'm gonna sue you loser says you are not it, the chances you are doing something right. The I'm gonna sue you loser, bro. Just cause I guess he sued
Actually,
you
this is a better
I mean,
system.
well, if someone launched 4 lawsuits, you'd be like, oh, bro, you're suing everybody. But if it's against Hassan or
that's
this
fine.
is unironic way. Every single one of those were completely justified.
I can back
Also,
it.
you calling anyone a pathetic
Not a big
worm,
deal.
your entire full-time
Now this
job
is a
to
really
make
good place for the
tweets.
rook.
Right, so Hassan responded saying that he actually campaigns with these politicians because he wants to do it for the people. The people need him, right? He's actually not doing it for himself, guys. He doesn't want to go outside. He doesn't want any attention. He didn't want to go to Cuba and flex in his outfit. They dragged him there. He does it for the people. He's trying to save the people. Hassan reveals the politician asked him to be on the campaign trail, not the other way around. Says he doesn't do collabs with political candidates to boost his own profile. That's literally exactly what you do.
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm a homebody. I like being at home base. It's not beneficial for me to be traveling around. It fucks me up. I'm tired. It ruins my diet. I can't work out. I'm not saying woe is me, but what a lot of these people think, especially in DC and everywhere else, they think that like, oh, Hassan is doing this to boost his own profile or whatever. It's not the case. I'd be perfectly fine. My profile would be perfectly fine if I stayed my ass at home. Okay. Did I enjoy it personally? Sure. Is this something that I look forward to? I wouldn't say that. It's the same with candidate profiles, right? I don't really like doing candidate interviews and candidate profiles. I do it out of necessity.
Yeah, man, you're just not fooling anyone. Every single thing is about you. We all know you're the ultimate narcissist, right? The only reason he's actually going out there...
If I do this and then that, then I do another one, that's just gonna... That's actually really good.
Political commentator. He
Oh, I
wants to be
didn't...
known as a literal messiah, right? That's why he goes to different countries and does like poverty prawn. Guys, look at the poor people. I'm peppering them with wads of cash like rice gum. Look, I totally changed this homeless man's life. No, I won't be giving him my $5,000 t-shirt. No, I need it. I need it to look swag. The only reason you do all this stuff is because it's all in support of your insane agenda. You want to push your communism, push your terrorism support everywhere, and you want to boost your own reputation. You even admitted why you do all these interviews, all these puff piece articles.
Why did I do that?
You do it for terrorism insurance, which is the most insane statement. Nobody else needs terrorism insurance.
What?
I did times 100 last night, which I like to call terrorism insurance.
Yeah, the worst enemy of Hassan is literally his own mouth, guys. Look, I'm not a freak. I'm on this website. They're glazing me. Look.
The reason why I do it is because there are candidates who I trust. There are candidates who I like. There's a vision that I have for a better future in this country. And I know a part of that goes through elections, okay? In order to build a movement, you have to have a multifaceted approach. I'm the one who fucking was like, Abdul, you have to have me on the campaign trail. Not realizing that he asked me. Again, it's crazy. It's crazy that these people are just so fucking stupid about all this shit. Austin Show, condemn your comments on 9/11.
Oh my god, that's Austin Show. That's the Hezbollah guy.
Let's talk about my favorite flags.
Like overall, what my favorite flag?
Yeah.
Hezbollah. Look at
What an absolute regard to be friends with Hassan. His terrorist buddies would literally have you dead. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we never see Hassan's vision for America. God knows that's gonna be absolutely horrible. Dude, is society actually gonna get so crazy that this guy will eventually have political power? Am I unironically fighting the future dictator here? Holy shit, imagine. But I'm sure that's not gonna happen, surely, right? Maybe in an alternate dimension. I feel like in our world, he's probably just gonna get arrested in the next few years. Hassan's confidence comes from the fact that his fan base has no long-term memory, or short-term memory for that matter. It's okay, we will keep playing the clips until it's fucking lasered into their head. I think he's trying to pander and look relatable by saying he's a homebody when he clearly is not one. What are you talking about? Hassan routinely goes and fights in the front lines of wars. He gets shot by the police for doing his brave activism, of course, purposely runs in front of the bullets, tries to go into the crowd to get like a pepper ball or some shit. I say that it makes it 10 times worse if that guy asked Hassan to join his campaign. It would imply that he has seen and heard of Hassan's garbage terrorist takes and then thought, hey, I agree with him, so let me ask him to join me. All right, we gotta farm Eric some more. Yeah, well, no one heard the other guy until Hassan spoke up for him and raised the other guy's profile. Now all the haters are circling, even though Hassan is doing the right thing for the country, and is probably the only person talking about more disadvantaged folk. Are you one of the disadvantaged folk, Eric? Do you register yourself as mentally regarded? I think you should, actually. I legit thought Pegasus was trolling with spotting you in every post talking about Hassan, but you literally glaze Hassan, man. That guy makes 99% of his videos on hating Hassan. Are we so different? Okay, first off, that is not accurate. 99% of the current videos. All right, now if you take all the videos I've ever
Right.
made, it's actually more like less than 10%, probably. I don't know. 300. I've definitely made more than 3,000 videos. Some are deleted though, so you might not know. Maybe it's like 2,000 that are public. I don't know. He does it for the love of the game. You do it for validation that will never come. Hassan will never acknowledge you. Dick riding Eric, always first on the scene. Get a job, loser. Moving on to streamer Bonnie getting exposed for being a huge weirdo. Apparently, she was talking about taking a minor's virginity. Now, you may remember this girl as the piece of shit who was harassing an old couple on the street for walking, apparently. She could have easily just walked around them, but constantly started complaining because, you know, horrible streamer attitude.
Hello? Get out the way. Now we're stuck behind the slow couple again. Frick, get out the way. Hit the speed boost, hit the speed boost. I can walk faster than you. Why is he speeding up? Cookies. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Why are you always in my way? Jesus. Okay, perfect.
Well, anyways, now people are canceling her for a clip going viral. Shout out WestJet, fellow unemployed.
Unemployed, old footage exposed Body for being an Ava Chris Tyson, let's just say. Don't know who Body is? Me neither, to be honest. So this is Twitch streamer Body, who I believe is a crossbreed between like Pokimane, Valkyrie, and Cinna.
But basically, like.
Wait, what? It's the same one.
The Body was 17, he lied to me.
The same thing.
And I took his virginity, but like at the time, my mentality was like.
They're all the same.
Casual, but. This is like my only time to like have sex with somebody who's younger than me.
How old is she in this clip? People have been saying 18, 21, 23. If a male streamer admitted this, they would have been banned from streaming and canceled. I'm 100% sure she'll get away with this because she is a woman. And that's true. Men do have it harder. Remember that chud, Call Me Carson? He had his life basically ruined because he was 19 with a 17-year-old at the time.
Do the cougar thing and never see him again and no one ever know about it. Just for like the experience. But yeah, he was like some cute little 16-year-old.
Right, the cougar thing, of course. She just wanted to do it for the experience. Now, what did you mean by this? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but from that clip, it really seems like she's going, oh, this is my only time to sleep with someone younger than me who is a minor, who is a 16-year-old. Now, there's two things that are really important here. One was, what was her age at this time, right? People are saying it's like between 18 to 22. Let's take best case scenario.
Oh, let's go.
Best case scenario, she was 18 years old, right? So the age gap is 2 years or whatever. But the way she was saying it is still fucking weird. Of like, oh yeah, this is my only chance to do it. I'm gonna do it for the experience, and I'm preying on this like innocent, cute 16-year-old or whatever. She goes on to say that as well. But yeah, in my opinion, it's generally just a creepy ass thing to say, and basically saying it's my one chance to sleep with a minor now or whatever, which is, I don't know, I feel like if a guy said this, it would be really bad, right? Now, I remember in the previous controversy, a bunch of the comments were pointing out that her past is also very weird.
I mean, I like that they receive guys that way, but I think they should also receive it that way.
Weirdo shit that she's been desperately trying to wipe from the internet. By the way, crossbreed is crazy. But honestly, yeah, these people do look and sound the same. It is very disturbing. It's actually uncanny. I don't know. Right, so after this, basically then people started going after another streamer named Cinna. Essentially, she has roommates with her, and she's also this wokey, apparently. She was there in the whole Emiru drama. They were asking her about Ice as well, and she didn't really defend Emiru at all, despite being good friends, apparently. And she's the type who distances herself from bad people or edgy people, or whatever she deems as so, but not when it's her approved friends, apparently.
Why are you letting people talk shit about your roommate, brother? Like, I don't know how to say this to you. I've already talked about this off stream with her. You don't think if I haven't talked about it off stream, I don't know what's going on? It's on her at that point to deal with it, and she asked me not to. Like, beyond that, I
Thank you for following.
Bad friend. If she
But type something else to prove that you're not a bot, because it looks like you're a bot to me.
Streamer telling somebody to use their brain. Spectacular.
Like that is a grown ass woman. She specifically asked me to handle a certain way. But then at the same time, you know, I'll say this: I'm not gonna let my chat be filled with a bunch of people. I'm gonna just handle how I handle it. But like, yo, use your brain.
Oh yeah, there's this thing.
You know what I mean?
How do I?
It is what it is. But
Yeah,
like,
I'll do.
it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, let me
It's not
actually
what
think.
It is on like some blinkage. Obviously, I'm not saying that, but you know, I handle my business the way I handle my business because that's how I've always done it, and that's all you need to know about it from my side because I handle business when I need to.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, what are you even saying? Can you speak normally? Guys, is it just me or do streamers have like a new language? She literally said so much there while actually saying nothing at all. Not even the Egyptians had this complicated of a language. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna handle my business. Yeah, talk about being like the most vague fucking way possible. Do you mean distance yourself from your weirdo ass friend who admitted to preying on someone younger? Or no, does that not count as bad as only
Oh wait, this one's good.
count as bad? Anyways, so then XQC calls her out for being a hypocrite.
Okay, so now I have to call you out on your I have to call you out. You literally made a public statement about not wanting to be friends with Aiden or close to Aiden or whatever because of, oh, I don't agree with what he does or what he says or what he did in the past or whatever, so I gotta be hands off, whatever. You hear the most outrageous shit about somebody who's close to you, and now it's, they gotta deal with it, but I will enjoy the comfort of the current status quo. Come on, bruh. Listen, what I've been saying this for years, if you cash in a W to look good sometimes, it means you also cash in the L when you look bad.
Oh, every yin has a yang.
It is what it is. You cannot get it both ways. You can't, bro, you can't try to appear a certain way.
Holy Socrates, back at it again. I mean, true. If you cancel someone for being edgy or having these bad takes, that's fine, of course. You can distance yourself. But then when your friend gets exposed as this huge weirdo, then nothing, right? And I feel like this is so common with these streamer friend groups. They pretend to be like these virtuous, morally good people. Oh my god, I'm going to cancel this person because, oh, they said this bad word. They're not very woke. Oh my god. Oh, they're refusing to speak on politics. I hate them. But then the skeletons in their closet are like 10 times worse. And then it never matters. Then it's all cancel culture. Anyways, speaking of absolute hypocrites and regards, we got Mischief going demon time. I still remember when this regard got mad that I said Lakari potentially had illegal material on his PC just to cover my bases and wait until I confirm the facts or whatever. But yeah, Mischief here just wants to jump on anything, of course.
How can you possibly say the word potentially? He had a notepad with two different things. These guys do no research. He had a notepad with two different notepads. Are you kidding me? You're willing to defend and say potentially for that guy?
So anyways, then he started recounting a story of how every girl was like thirsting after him. These are basically all the Misgift stories. Like, yeah, this is my 5th streamer girl that was just bouncing on my dick. Yeah, man, you're so cool. You're so awesome. Wow. You got another EHO streamer. Nice.
So yes, Senna was grinding on my dick. It was very inappropriate. I was like, what the f? I looked at Bonnie. I was like, what the f? I didn't really care, chat. You gotta realize, she wasn't grinding on me. She was grinding on all of you. Alright, my 40,000 viewers I had on Twitch. Bonnie really cared, and she's like, holy f***, what the fuck, and who the f***, like, turn this fucking music up. She's a fucking disgusting woman.
I swear they cloned these people in a laboratory where safety is the #1 priority because they all look the same, talk the same, act the same.
Okay, WestJet putting had. That is diabolical. The absolute fall off. Wait, I gotta be careful. He's gonna go demon.
Wait.
He's gonna call me a irrelevant slap tuber. We need to be like Misgift. Get 1/10 of your views and then call them irrelevant. You know, back in my day, I used to have 40k viewers. But he's gonna be telling everybody that till the age of 85. Yeah, Emiru still had a little more, pal. Don't mention it or he will throw a plushie at you. But yeah, can somebody tell me, somebody explain to me, how is this story even remotely related? I feel like this was just a story for Misgift to brag about being this streamer who every EHO was just jumping on. Wow, man, you're so cool. Wow.
I can do this.
Chad. I mean, genuinely, this is so pathetic, man. Like, you've been sticking needles everywhere. We know this. You might have stuck one up your ass at this point. You really be covering every drama. You're actually trying to be like us now. You're trying to be like a slop tuber now, despite talking so much shit. But anyways, apparently the point was that they hated each other or something, and now they're best friends. And
oh yeah, good.
I think we knew that already. I don't think we needed
English is good.
Bouncing on your dick or grinding on you or whatever the fuck you were saying. You guys think he goes demon time?
Grinding on yours.
Demon time? Girl walks into the room. He goes, wait, babe. I need to go. Demon time.
I don't know your
I'm
name.
halting too much. I need to move on.
His current girlfriend slept with a minor. And how old was she when that happened? Wow. Holy shit. Saying allegedly. She just said this shit in 4K. Gang, she just said that in a WAV file, actually. Bro, we heard that
Wait, actually, this is a more volatile.
18? She was 18. Wow.
18.
Okay.
I feel like the way she was talking about it didn't help her case either. She was talking about like getting Minecraft XP, and this might be her only opportunity to be with like a minor.
This is like my only time to like have sex with somebody who's younger than me.
She was 22, not 18. These cucks lying to make it sound better. You already know the arguments that would come out for 18 and 16, right? Like they're both in the same high school, but 22 and 16.
Wait, but
I'm pretty sure that's a crime. We also don't know how old she really was because she hasn't said anything. She's been radio silent on this.
I can actually.
So apparently,
I didn't
she
plan
was
that,
super
but I can.
desperate to wipe off her past on the internet. She was like the super unhinged person.
That's
you know,
correct.
had that whole cam girl stuff. But I feel like we all know that if this was a guy, this would be a way bigger story, right? We literally had an exact example. The Call Me Carson guy who literally got canceled over his relationship, 19 and 17 or something. And I don't think he said any of this shit of like, oh yeah, this is my last opportunity to sleep with this person. Oh my god, they're a minor. I took their virginity. Wow. And he was like an innocent, cute 16-year-old. Like, that just makes it way worse. I don't know. Anyways, I already don't like her after the old couple thing. That was just like piece of shit character already. And I really think that like it's really all the streamers. Like one by one, every single streamer, even the person you think is the most innocent person ever, is just getting exposed, right? And that's what I've been saying all along. They're fake. They're fake pieces of shit, all of them. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I highly doubt anybody's gonna care in like a couple weeks, you know? Now click this video for a blueberry pie. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You're pretty smart. When people talk about you, too smart comes up a lot. So why are you trying to prove them wrong? Why aren't you pushing the limits of science? And
What is that?
1 minute ago. Literally 1 minute ago. I am so unemployed, it's insane. Hashtag free Tectone. Make this the top comment, by the way, boys. If you're here, go to any of his videos, hashtag free Tectone. I am tired of being in this jail cell. WestJet has literally made people think that I'm a pedophile because he puts me in a jail cell and makes me talk about fucking Genshin Impact characters. I'm tired of it. Let's be fair. Just because Bonnie absolutely stabbed me in the fucking back after I got her everything, and I'm not even going to say what I got her unless she says some crazy ass bullshit, because the amount of nights I missed sleeping just to take care of Bonnie's issues was insane. So she fucked me. She did. It is what it is. Not sexually, but I'm going to be as fair as possible in this situation. I've already made one video.
Not
I want
sexually.
to make a second one, and then I saw WestJet get into it.
Massive day for the unemployed. Old footage exposed Bonnie for being an Ava Chris Tyson, let's just say. Don't know who Bonnie is? Me neither, to be honest. So this is Twitch.
She was a cam hoe, and then she regrets the 6 years she spent being a cam hoe, like every woman will eventually do. And she tried to leave that in the past, but as every cam hoe's past will come back to haunt them, it did for her as well. And now she's suffering the consequences, and she said, we're not sure whether she was 18 or 23 when she said this, that she fucked a 16-year-old kid. If she's 18, perfectly legal. I'm not going to tweak about it. If she was 20 or 23, crazy. Let's get into it.
Streamer Bonnie, who I believe is a crossbreed between like Pokimane, Valkyrie, and Sinna. She also got into drama recently because she was walking behind.
It's like how every VTuber is like either the Lily Pichu voice or the Bebe voice.
These old people and was sort of being a dickhead and being inconsiderate. Also, bear with me, gentlemen. I lost my voice a little bit. I was at the casino yelling at the Chinese blackjack dealer, and you know, just like Bonnie, I hit on 16. She's also.
My evil cackling laugh, bro, like I'm fucking Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie. Holy, that was diabolical. That's why nobody should fuck with WestJet, bro. Jesus.
Emeru's roommate, which is why Emeru's in the photo here.
But
Wait, he could have done that.
he was actually 16. I thought he was 17. He lied to me. He was a virgin, and I took his virginity. But like at the time, my mentality was like, okay, I don't have casual. but this is like my only time to like have sex with somebody who's younger than me.
How old is she?
I'm sorry, bro, but like you don't say that unless you're at least 4 or 5 years older. And I'm sorry, you sound like such a weird where you just want to have sex with someone because they're so much younger than you. I am sorry. That is weird as fuck. That is
Nah, bro, that
weird
is.
as fuck.
In this
Nah.
people have been saying 18,
That is shit.
21, 23.
Videos.
If a male streamer admitted this, they would have been banned from streaming and canceled.
Facts. 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 And that's what I really hate about all this is the hypocrisy in this situation.
I'm 100% sure she'll get away
Bro's
with this
talking
because
about-
she's a woman. And
I've been saying this shit for... It's like WestJet watches my videos. I've already been said all this shit. True. Like-minded. True.
that's true. Men do have it harder. Remember that chud, Call Me Carson? He had his life basically ruined because he was 19 with a 17-year-old at the time.
Do the cougar thing and never see him again and no one ever know about it.
I'm sorry, like there's no way bro was 18 and 17 during this. If one, you're talking about how hot it is that he's that much younger than you and calling yourself a cougar because he's only 1 year younger than you, I'm sorry. Until I see proof, I'm thinking this chick is at least 23 in this. Gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, but the way she's talking about this shit is so creepy, bro. Like, that's so weird.
Just for like the experience.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. But anyway, somebody made a song about this, and boy, oh boy, was it crazy.
But basically, like, he was actually 16. He was a virgin, and I took his virginity, and I was like, okay, I'm too much of a slut. Like, I just felt like a slut.
Insane.
Yeah, so she was shocked to say the least.
Why are you letting people talk about your roommate, brother? Like, I don't know how to say this to you. I've already talked about this off stream with her. You don't think if I haven't talked about it off stream, I don't know what's going on? It's on her at that point to deal with it, and she asked me not to. Like, beyond
Okay, I'll
that,
just.
beyond that, I don't know why you think I'm being a bad friend. If she asks me to say something, then I'll say something. If you don't, like, use your brain for a second. You know what I mean?
A Twitch streamer telling.
Yeah, bro. Like, she fucked a 16-year-old kid and she admitted it. And, you know, like, that's up for her to deal with, bro. Like, then why are you going after Aiden for some dumb shit that he didn't even do? Why are you policing people who fuck with Aiden? Cinna, the only reason why people are pissed at you is because you police people friends just like you're telling people to not do to you right now. All this shit you say you never do, well, you're doing it right now because you're a fucking hypocrite.
Like somebody to use their.
Oh wait, there is a pawn right here.
Like that is a grown ass woman. She specifically asked me to handle a certain way. What do you want me to do? But then at the same time, you know, I'll say this: I'm not gonna let my chat be filled with a bunch of people. I'm gonna just handle how I handle it. But like, yo, use your brain for a second. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But like, it is what it is. I don't know.
The same thing as.
It is what it is on like some blanket. Obviously, I'm not saying that, but you.
It is what it is. You know, that's the way she goes. Trailer Park Boys. Like, what is this?
Fucking crazy, bro.
But listen, I handle my business the way I handle my business because that's how I've always done it, and that's all you need to.
God, she's trying so hard to seem hard. Jesus. It's actually so funny that Cinna is trying so hard to make it more in the W community, so she's turning up the amount of black that she acts. Look at Cinna when she first came to Austin to look at Cinna now. It's like, how can I make myself as black as possible? It's like the most pathetic shit I've ever seen, bro. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. It is what it is, and it was a 16-year-old boy. I know, that's what I'm saying, but nobody gives a fuck because God forbid a woman has accountability for her actions.
Know about it from my side because I handle business when I need to.
She probably can't even handle
Damn,
the
you should.
dishwasher without complaining about it. Anyway, XQC.
That's a good. Actually, it's not.
Chimed in.
But it's still good.
I have to call you out on your I have to call you out. You literally made a public statement about not wanting to be friends with Aiden or close to Aiden or whatever because of, I don't agree with what he does or what he says or what he did in the past, whatever. So I got to be hands off, whatever.
There
you
it
hear
is.
the most outrageous shit about somebody who's close to you,
True.
and now they got to deal with it. But I will enjoy the comfort of the current status quo.
Debunked.
Come on, bruh. Listen, When
Hey, I'll stand on business. I think Aiden Ross is a good ass dude. Straight up.
Good ass?
if you cash in a
Why is he talking about it?
Risk and let me beat the fuck out of somebody, bro. Put me on.
W to look good sometimes, it means you also cash in the L when you look bad.
Oh, every yin has a yang.
It is what it is. You cannot get it both ways. You can't, bro. You can't try to appear a certain way.
If some of you don't speak French Canadian, basically what he's saying is you can't have the pie and eat it too. This dude popped off, but XQC found this too funny. This next part is like super unemployed. Like, buckle in.
So yes, Senna was grinding on my dick.
Oh my god. Nope, I'm good. Pass. Alright, next. Don't care. Just know, hey, if you're watching the reaction through me, I'm skipping every part. Mizkif is a fucking parasite that is willing to say anything or do anything to save his career. In the past,
Wait, he can't take this. That's correct. Oh my gosh.
Just to seem more left-leaning politically.
That's actually
bisexual. I'm good. I want to remind you that this guy
Can't
said
take
that his
this.
ex abused him because she
What is that?
at him while he slammed doors, broke shit, and punched holes in walls. And then he gets upset at anybody if they repeat his own words. Next.
I'm afraid the big drop is frying me.
I see the look in your eyes. We know what happened at the spacecraft. Why the fuck was you hanging with Dave?
It's like, okay, I'm too much of this.
Yo, use your brain for a second. You don't.
Yeah, but why would the person involved tell you how to operate around it? You know what I mean? I feel like that's also a problem. Like, so does that make sense? Why would the person currently involved in that? Should you take their word for it and just and then operate the way they want you to? They are the most biased person to talk to about how you should operate them because they're the one that's the most involved.
All these women in the drama, so why is XQC the one cooking?
But yeah, he was like some cute little 16-year-old, and
If a man said this, bruh, imagine the outcry. It's really
Insane.
weird. All I'm saying. Anyway, even Black Boy Max chimed in.
he was actually 16. He was a
Black boy.
Senate roommate. Oh, holy shit. This is getting a little confusing for me.
There it is.
I know this guy. He's apparently by Jinxie. He's called the worst.
Slept with a minor.
Yep.
I don't think
And how old was she when that happened? Wow.
Of course they take Discover.
Holy
It's
shit.
acceptable.
12 to 1 years.
She just additional 4K.
99%?
Gang, she just.
Wait, Arky and Bonnie are dating?
Pass, baby.
Wait, is this real? Nah.
Wait, what?
Nah. And Bonnie are dating?
She just additional 4K. Gang, she just.
Wait, Arky and Bonnie are dating? Wait, is this real?
That's
Nah. Another one of these chicks is faking a relationship again? Oh my god. Shit is so corny, bro. Shit is so corny. Oh my god, I want to puke. Jesus.
I said that a while ago, actually. Bro, we heard that crispy as. There's no allegedly. Like, she just said that.
Straight
What are
up.
you talking about? 18? She was 18.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like the way she was talking about it didn't help her case either.
True.
She was talking about like getting Minecraft XP, and this might be her
True.
only opportunity to be with like
True.
a minor.
This is like my only time to like have sex with somebody who's younger than me.
She was
Right, like that is weird as fuck. She was 22, not 18. These cucks lied to make it sound better. Hey, I'll be real. That's what I think too. Hey, I'm sorry. 22 and 16 is insane. That's like jail time insane. That's crazy.
22, not 18. These cucks lying to make it sound better. You already know the
True.
arguments that would come out for 18 and 16, right? Like they're both in the same high school, but
Yeah.
22 and 16, pretty sure that's a crime.
No, that's absolutely a fucking crime. What are we talking about?
Also don't know how old she really was because she hasn't said anything. She's been radio silent on this topic.
Yeah, and I bet she's going to admit it, right? I would need to see the VOD of when she said it and the timestamp on when it was said. Because that's the thing, right? You know? And I'm gonna be real. I'm not going to trust a damn word she says, to be honest. Because we all know she's going to lie. I'm going to need to see proof.
Bro, 2 days? Or 3? Wait.
Referred to as Sida's friend and Emeru's roommate, that's tragic.
True.
Even Tectone chimed in. Men's lives are over if they get accused of things women have admitted to actually doing. Disgusting world.
Man, that's stupid.
Why in the
Puzzle.
am I in this fucking prison cell? Come on!
It's Bonnie. On God, I get more hate from my Genshin Impact baddies. So what if Paimon is 11?
WestJet, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. If another motherfucker calls me a pedophile because of your videos, bro, I'm gonna fuck.
She is fiction.
Dude, I feel like if Paimon were to visit me, I feel like we'd just be best friends.
Cinna is.
What's wrong with? It was a sarcastic tier list. Also saying best friends. What the fuck's? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Jesus, man. Fuck you, WestJet. You Valorant ass fat, bro. Fuck this, man. I did a WestJet podcast. Maybe we'll see.
Receiving backlash for openly defending Bonnie and continuing to associate with her 30-year-old roommate Bonnie, who has openly admitted to cracking a 16-year-old minor. You mean a 16-year-old? Bro, this guy's making it sound like she was 30 with a 16-year-old. I feel like I can't even blame Cinna too hard. Like, I understand the hypocrisy because, like, let's be honest, nobody wants their best friend to be Diddy. I still can't get over the fact that a lot of this was dropped on Cinna during a diss track. Which
actually awesome.
Which wasn't even targeted at Bonnie or Cinna. It was targeted at this one guy named Arky, who's currently dating Bonnie, apparently. Bro.
I don't think they are. Unless I'm missing. I don't want to talk about it. Hey, fuck it. It's their business.
This so unemployed for even me, Matt. And genuinely, I wouldn't be making this video if tax season wasn't coming up soon because, you know, I spent all my money on rapper chains. I need some dinero. It's not because what she did wasn't bad, but because, like, who the even is this? I do think that...
Oh, man, that's so good.
Her staying fully radio silent on this isn't really a good look. I feel like it'd be much easier to come out and be like, yeah, we were both in high school. F off. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you think she's the...
Yeah, just go live and lie. It's really that easy. It's really that easy. Hold on, it's free tech tone trending in WestJet comments. Let me just double check. We need way more free tech tones. Jail tone segment. Guys, there is no free tech tones in the comments. What the fuck? Free tech tone. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Yes. Thank you. God fucking damn, about time. Can I get some hey, I didn't do nothing.
'Living with chronic
Let me
pain.
out.
15 or more headache days a month,
10,
each lasting
9,
4 hours or more.
8,
Botox
7,
prevents headaches in adults
6,
with chronic
What is
pain.
that?
And treatment
4,
is
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, because... Why does it make that?
Well, good afternoon, and welcome home, Artemis 2.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'd like to begin by thanking President Donald Trump and our partners in Congress for giving us the mandate and the resources to make this mission and many others to come possible. I also want to acknowledge the contributions of the entire NASA workforce, our international partners at the European Space Agency and the Canadian Space Agency, and especially the American taxpayers. There is no doubt there is a price to pay when it comes to exploring the cosmos, but there is also a return in the jobs it creates, the technologies that improve life here on Earth, and the inspiration it sparks in all those who choose to follow. And to people all around the world who look up and dream about what is possible, the long wait is over.
Not a big price to pay, to be honest. I'd be glad to pay 3 times that. Which is, I'd be glad to pay even more than 3 times that, but I guess that's not really, I shouldn't really, I mean, what, no, I feel like that is good. I don't know why I closed it. It's 0.3 to 0.5% of
Pilot Victor Glover, Mission Specialist Christina Koch, and Mission Specialist Jeremy Hansen. Ladies and gentlemen, your Artemis 2 crew.
motion sickness on a ride.
Well, Artemis II crew, this moment is the result of years of hard work, absolute immense expertise, and just being all around great human beings. Now, of course, many of us already knew that, especially your families that supported you throughout your impressive careers and on this 250,000-mile mission from Earth. But now the world knows what incredible people you are as you brought us all along with you on this epic journey of integrity. Over the last 10 days, you tested the SLS rocket, the Orion spacecraft, you manually piloted the vehicle, you performed critical operations, relayed scientific observations, captured inspiring pictures, and of course ventured farther into space than anyone in history on a true test mission. You were, of course, the first crew to fly on this rocket and spacecraft, and that comes with risk. You accepted that risk for what we collectively stood to gain, all that we have now learned from your mission, and for where we will inevitably go from here. But you're not alone. You took all of us along with you. The contributions from the pioneers of decades past, the love of your families here.
Actually, you know what? No.
And those that were watching over you from the stars.
I'm gonna.
Artemis II was the opening act in America's return to the moon. As we stand here this evening, the mobile launcher is preparing to go back to the VAB. Artemis III will start being assembled, and the next crew will begin preparing to play.
Bye guys, I leave.
As we return
I
to
leave.
lunar